me start that over. There we go. All right, guys. So today we're going to be painting stars. This is one of my favorite effects. So I hope you enjoyed as much as I do. So as you know, when we're going to do some sort of blending techniques, we start with our gesso layer, just a nice smooth coat along the base of our canvas panel here. And I've already expressed some blue, red, and purple. It turns out in this paint that I'm using, the blue and the purple are very, very similar. So the purple just kind of got eaten up by the blue, as you'll see. So if you want to use a little bit lighter purple, go for it. I just kind of wanted some blues and a little bit of reds in there. So I'm just laying down my immediate layer, and this is just the messy, fun stage. You're just kind of getting the canvas covered up at this point. Yeah, so that's my purple. As you can see, it's very similar to the blue. And then I'm just kind of throwing in the red here. And again, this is not an exact science at all. You're just kind of playing around with what night sky colors would you like, and you can add in something different if you'd like. But just cover all the white spots with your flat brush, and then you're going in with your blending mop brush. So right now the gesso is very thick, kind of gummy, so is the paint. And I may have mentioned this before, this is just one of those things that you have to get in and like just feel the way the gesso dries. As it dries, it gets less gummy, it gets a little bit more stiff. And so you start out with kind of a more like heavier pressure, getting those colors to blend together, be more cohesive. And then as you feel the gesso drying and it's not as malleable, you're gonna go in just with that very, very light touch. Sometimes you'll see in this video, I even change out from the blending brush I use at the beginning to the end, because it's just you're using a different technique. If at first you're pressing the colors together, and then you'll see here I'm swapping out for the same brush, just a nice dry one, so that I can do this light, airy, brushy, like an airbrush effect almost, as the gesso is drying. So again, it's hard to explain it and actually get you to understand it. You have to get your hands into it. You have to feel the process from the beginning to the end when it comes to these blending techniques. You can definitely tell there's some thicker spots here. So this takes time. You got to be patient. Just work it into each other. At first it's kind of ugly and you're like, oh, this isn't blending well at all. And you just keep pressing, trust the process. I just kind of keep doing little circles until I'm happy with my night sky background. You don't want to blend all of the reddish pink away. I want to leave that to kind of be some contrast in my night sky. All right, so let's blend. Once you're happy with your blend, use your blow dryer, dry this layer really, really, really good. And here's the fun part. We get to do our stars. So I have my mister, I have my little fan brush. It's my old faithful fan brush. It's old and scraggly, but it's perfect for this. So water down your white paint, and you'll find kind of a balance between too watery and too much paint based on how this effect works. So try this out, and there might be a little bit of a learning curve, but be patient, because this is the most beautiful and consistent, easy way to get realistic looking skies. So I'm holding my fan brush flat and I'm just tapping with another brush about the same weight, so that I'm not doing too many big flecks. So if you start up high, you're going to get some of the big bold stars, and then as you go a little closer down and you're tapping a little lighter, you're going to get the smaller. So you want a variety. You don't want to just do one size, one technique throughout this. Just play around with it, and it's like a magical process. I swear, it's so much fun and easy to see. And as you can see, it's just a nice symmetrical, random. Nothing looks crazy. It's hard to get this effect with a toothbrush or obviously just dotting on your own. So definitely try this out and enjoy it. And I hope this is helpful. We will do reflections with this same painting and adding some water with the mountains here next. See you then.